Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is now 2021 and it's been like 7 days of this year and it's already feeling better. 2020 was not a bad year personally for me, but you know, the pandemic and everything that's going on. So the first thing that I want to talk about in this video is the fact that I completely changed my life plan. I applied to the teachers program in college and I got in. I didn't think I was going to get in because I was a late admission. I just had a quick change of heart and just was like, I need to apply to something else because I hate the program that I'm currently going to. So I changed, I got in, and I'm starting in like 10 days and I'm kind of freaking out because like the program that I was in wasn't really hard at all. Like the only thing that I felt was hard was the really bad teachers, some of them. I just felt like it didn't really have structure. I don't know. So I was used to studying like 2 hours a week and I was a full-time student. But I do that. I do things quickly and like I like to finish things and not have them just lie around. So I'm very efficient. But that all ends now because now I actually have a schedule for 8 hours a day and I'm like, I haven't done that since high school. Like, yeah, I changed my program and now I'm going to be a teacher. So that's fun. I'm going to teach, I think it's 6 to 10-year-olds. And I chose that because they are the nicest in that age and then they turn mean and I'm not equipped to deal with mean kids. I'm really scared but also really excited. One reason this change is actually really essential to me, I think, is because for the last year, I'm not gonna be kidding you guys, for like the last 4 years, I have not had a routine. I've not had something to do every single day and I have not had to get up, you know, in the morning, and that has messed with my sleep schedule and I'm tired all the time. I want to do things but I just don't have any energy. Like the other day I was so tired that I was like falling asleep at like 4. So yeah, I think this change and actually having a schedule of like 8 to 4 is good for me, is going to be good for me. So I'm not totally against it, it's going to be different for sure. But I have done a few things to make this change easier for me. And the first thing I've started doing is I've gotten a calendar. I feel like now that I have so much going on, or that I want to have so much going on, I'm going to have to organize my thoughts, and I usually do it in my phone, but I feel like on paper, just, you know, sitting down with the calendar like in the morning and in the evening and just reflecting on everything, seeing that you don't miss anything, no deadlines, you know, that I'm doing everything that I should be doing. I feel like having a spread of like the week is a good thing, and so this is the calendar that I got. It's a personalized calendar. I chose this, I think it's like abstract art from Pinterest. Hey, Ellie! Ellie! Yeah, she is scratching on my wall. This is my mood tracker, so yeah, you can tell, like, kind of happy, really happy, not so much, and then kind of happy again. And one reason I find it so good to actually track your days is because when I have a bad day, I kind of spiral and I feel like I can't remember the last time I had a good day. So looking back at this and seeing that overall I'm really happy. There's the bad days too, but overall it's pretty good. That just motivates me to like, this is just a bad day, tomorrow might be better. Yeah. So now it's time to talk resolutions. I usually call them like New Year goals more than like have to-dos. But for this year I put resolutions and goals. Okay, so one of my New Year's resolutions, something I've already talked about, but it's to establish a routine and stick to it. And again, this is just something I want to do because I think I will be feeling better and having more energy and feeling more at ease every day, having a routine and not just sleeping in. And I don't want to have like an exaggerated routine, like just actually getting up is, it's good enough, you know? Next resolution is to take care of myself, which means working out, doing yoga, eating, and you know, I want to go on walks more often because walking is so good. And we have knee problems in my family, so I really don't want to have that problem ever. And you just gotta keep it up. You gotta keep it up, keep moving. Yeah, so your body doesn't get sick and break down. I don't want that. So yeah, and just eating means to actually every day eat breakfast, which is really freaking hard for me. I've never really established those eating habits. I don't know. I either snack like a lot or not at all. And yeah, I want to be better at eating good. Not just eating good things, having better eating habits. The next thing is to have less screen time. Seriously, I removed Facebook from my phone because I just felt like it was too much bad energy. Like people just fight constantly. There's so much drama, there's so much just negativity, and I don't want that in my life. So I removed the app, and while I'm watching TV or something, my hand just goes like this and like opens where Facebook used to be, and then I look at my phone and some random app is just open because it's not Facebook anymore, it's something else. And I'm like, why is this random app just open? Like, I didn't even do it, like my hand does it by itself. And that's just scary. Like, I'm so addicted to social media that my hand just goes and gets on social media without me doing anything. Like, it's just like muscle memory, which is freaky. Like, muscle memory of being addicted to social media. Like, no, I need to stop that shit. And I saw that I'm on my phone like 6 to 7 hours a day. I'm like, what the fuck? That is awful. That is absolutely awful. And I need to stop that. But this doesn't go for school or work, obviously. I need less screen time. Then, the more fun part are my New Year's goals. And one of my New Year's goals is, I don't talk about it, and I'm going to start to. But for like the past at least 10 years, I've been writing music. When I was younger, maybe 8, I started to write music, but it was more of a fun thing with friends. But for the last 10 years, I've been writing music mostly for myself. Music has been kind of an outlet for my feelings, for my emotions, and you know, every single time I have had troubles or been feeling things, I've just turned to music. So whether that was writing music, listening to music, I've just always turned to music because it's just so damn close to my heart. But I guess I never thought I was good enough. I never thought I would ever, I've never thought I would ever share it with anyone. But last year, I don't know what happened, but something gave me the confidence to like show some of my music to friends and family. And when those people started saying it was actually good and you know, I should let more people hear it, something just kind of awakened, and I just felt like, well, does it really matter that I'm not the, you know, I've always felt like I need to be the best at something to get to do it. So I've quit every single thing I've ever, gone into because I just felt like I will never be the best, so like what's the point? But like if everyone thought like that, I wouldn't have any music to listen to. There's already Beyonce, there's already Ariana, so like everyone that's writing music should just stop. Like that doesn't make any sense. I want different people to listen to. I love having all kinds of different voices and all kinds of different music types and lyrics in my Spotify playlist. So I was like, wait, why shouldn't I make music and let people listen to it? Like, there's nothing stopping me, so it's just me. I'm just constantly stopping myself, and I should stop doing that. So this year I want to release music. Maybe I will release my first EP or my first album, because honestly I have like 30 songs just laying on a hard drive somewhere, and I'm just too self-conscious and too self-hating to release it, and I just don't want to sit there when I'm like 50 and feel like I wasted my 20s. I should have done this, I should have done that, and I didn't do anything because I didn't have the confidence and blah blah blah. I don't want to feel like that ever, so I'm just going to do it. I'm just gonna have to have the courage. But the first song I think I'm going to release is called Burning Skylines, and it is a song about pretty much how we've ruined the world. It's one of my favorite songs that I've written, and I don't know, I think people will feel things listening to it. I hope so. Next thing on my goal list is to get a boyfriend. And you might be like, what? Is this a goal? And yeah, kind of is. I don't care if it happens now or like in December, but sometime throughout this year I want a boyfriend. And I'm a tall girl, so everyone that's shorter than me, which is 6 feet, just there's no chance. Taller than me, nice, has to be like family oriented, has to want kids, has to be able to move to my city. It's like really, like, yeah, I have demands, but at the same time I'm not suffering. Like, single life is not a suffering thing. I just know that I want a family in the future, so I'm gonna have to get a boyfriend at some point. So maybe this year, maybe not. It's a goal, it's not a resolution because I can't force it to happen. But if the right one comes along, then I will be getting a boyfriend. I will be taking you guys with me, and I will also be making like a series on how to avoid red flags and how to avoid bad guys. I want to get my driver's license, right. Not sure if that's going to happen, but I want to try. And I want to start driving again because I stopped when COVID came along. I want to get rid of all my debt, and I have a student loan, so obviously not my student loan or the student debt, but everything else. Oh, I want to finish my book that I was writing, and I want to do this during the summer, because during the summer break then I can do that, because now I'm going to be really busy with school and YouTube, so I'm not going to have a lot of time to write. But I want to finish my book, and my book is a dark fantasy novel from 4 perspectives, and it's been really difficult to write because some of them are easier to write than others, and I still constantly change the plot. I get an idea for the plot and then I change it, and then the rest of it doesn't make sense anymore and I have to change that. It's a process, but I'm getting there. Oh, I want to get out of my comfort zone with new type of clothes and new hairstyles. I want to wear more hairstyles, so like, different braids and updos and like things like that. I want to get a second tattoo, and this is something I've been wanting to do for so long, but I can't afford it, so I'm hoping that I can afford it. I wish I was going abroad this year because it's so much cheaper abroad. I did my first one in Rhodes, so I just need the money. So watch my videos and I might get a tattoo. And the last goal is I want to post a video to YouTube once a week. Yeah, this video was 30 hours long. If anyone even watched this, you deserve an applaud, and thank you so much. I guess if you enjoyed this video, you can subscribe to my channel because it's free, and if you do that, I will see you in my next video. Okay, holla! I go to war, I'll fight for you. Even when I've left, I do right by you. I'll be your everything, your blue sky.